Heart, if it is hurt, it will tend to remain introvert. Heart, when it is joyful, there are moments when it will try to express it. Some of us can be introvert at times and sometimes extrovert. That also depends on our heart's condition. Broken heart, or heart that is hurt. It always happens to all of us. Breaking of the heart is only means that it hurts me at emotional level. Something that I expected from someone, it didn't happen. I showered my love, but you see what I have become. She ditched me. Or I trusted my business partner with everything. I gave him the signatory powers and so many other things. But you see what has happened. But that is your goodness. That is the goodness of your heart that you did all these things. But let us see a person who says, "Oh, I gave all my love to this person, and that person broke my heart. I got involved with the other person, that person also broke my heart." Does that mean that I should stop loving? No. Keep loving. Because if someone breaks your heart and you say, "Not again, never again, I shall not love anybody else ever again," then what will happen then? You are punishing yourself. Love is like a river flowing all the time. The moment you make a dam, it will become a pond and it will start stinking in no time. So love has to keep flowing like a river. Our job is to love, whether the other person responds or not. If they respond well, good, you have good life. But not all are on the same page. So we have to respect that and understand the reality of life. I will get hurt. That doesn't mean I should stop loving. Well, extrovert persons are generally very jovial. They don't think too much about themselves, not in a negative way, but they're not very selfish. Introvert person can be selfish, and you can never judge an introvert person in life. Introvert persons are very reserved. They are not outgoing type. They are reserved because of whatever reasons. There could be millions of reasons for one being introvert. But is a person born introvert or extrovert from day one? I think if you analyze this further, you will stumble upon such beautiful theories to establish why this person is extrovert and why this person is introvert. It has mostly to do with a life which was led before this life. Because in such a short span of, let us say, 5 years or 6 years or 8 years or 10 years, nothing remarkable that has happened that can make a person so introvert that doesn't speak to an outsider, or that makes a person so extrovert. Nothing that flamboyant that happened in that family that to make this person almost like an actor. So the roots of this extrovert or introvert nature lies in other previous lives that we have lived. Now, extrovert nature and introvert nature, they have nothing much, or I would say, they don't have much to do with the mind. It has everything to do with the heart. Heart controls it. Heart, if it is hurt, it will tend to remain introvert. Heart, when it is joyful, there are moments when it will try to express it. Some of us can be introvert at times and sometimes extrovert. That also depends on our heart's condition, emotional status of the heart. When a familiar person comes to you, when a person whom you love has suddenly appeared in your life, You start sharing so many things. Person might say, "Oh, you never talk like this," but you see, the person who has come has changed the way you behave and the way you talk. It has, she or he has made you extrovert. Now, similar thing can happen where you are so extrovert, jovial, but meeting someone or having a certain situation in life can totally make you totally opposite. So there are possibilities that introvert can become extrovert, and that's quite natural. Now, how do you justify that with the past lives? There are patches of introvertness and there are patches of extrovertness. That also depends on the past karma that we carry. Life is not uniformly sorrowful or happiness. It is full of these mixed things. And again, this mixed patches of garden or desert that we have created in the past through our thoughts and actions, and which again get reinforced if we don't use restraints in our life. There are times when you say, I am so jovial, and you feel like sharing so many things to the world. But if you are careful and apply restraint in your life, you'll create a you'll create a wall so that you don't overdo extrovertism. Say. Likewise, introvert, moment you become aware that you're so introvert and you have the capabilities of getting out of this introvertness, you can spring out of it. Use your willpower. And then you can become just fine, you can say. So idea is not to be too extrovert or introvert, but to somehow balance it. As needed, we should act up. On a theater, or if you're acting on a stage and say, oh, I'm going to remain introvert. It's fine if you're acting as an introvert, but a romantic scene and you become introvert, your acting will fail. So one has to know whether you're acting or leading a real life. Leading a real life, balancing both is the best thing.